All right, let's dive into a story that gives tradition a serious high-tech reboot. We're talking about ThAI. That's ThAI. It's part month, part man, and a whole lot of artificial intelligence.
There's this amazing proverb in Tamil, Thai pirandal vali pirakum. It basically means when the month of Thai is born, new paths will open. It's this beautiful time of new beginnings, the harvest, and just this incredible sense of hope for the future.
But hold on. In the story we're getting into today, these new paths, they aren't just found. They're built. They are literally written in lines of code, not just carved out of the earth.
So it's time to meet our hero. Now, he's not your typical protagonist, but trust me, his entrance is just as epic.
Okay, picture this. You're a fresh B-school grad, and you're at a crossroads. On one side, you've got the slick, air-conditioned corporate world, the big money, the global travel. And on the other, well, it's a dusty town bus ride back home to the noise and color and chaos of the village. Our hero, ThAI, he makes a choice. And just like that, he trades a fancy boardroom chair for a beat-up bus seat. I mean, for a top MBA graduate, this is a massive, totally unconventional move. It's the kind of thing that makes him a real mass hero in a story that's all about making an impact, not just making a buck. So while the whole village is getting ready for the Pongal Harvest Festival, whitewashing the walls, giving thanks for the crops, ThAI is seeing something else entirely. He's looking at these age-old traditions through a completely new AI-powered lens. He's prepping for a totally different kind of harvest, a harvest of data and innovation. Of course, no hero's journey is complete without a little drama. And for ThAI, that drama kicks off right where you'd expect it to, at the family dinner table. I mean, you can just feel the worry in his father's voice, can't you? He sees his son staring into that glowing screen, his laptop, and knows that big money package job everyone was hoping for. Yeah, that's not happening. And then, of course, mom chimes in with the super practical advice. A bank job, it's safe, it's secure, it's got AC. It's that classic battle, right? The parents' need for security versus a founder's crazy appetite for risk. This plan he's obsessed with seems a million miles away from a steady salary. And this is his answer. Short, powerful, and absolutely mission-driven. For him, this isn't just about picking a job. It's a huge statement about his purpose. He's even got his own tagline, and it's a brilliant flip of a famous line from the superstar actor Rajinikanth. He's basically declaring that his path, the ThAI path, is a whole new way forward. It's this awesome wordplay that wraps up his name, the season, and his entire vision in one punchy line. Okay, so what is this grand plan he's been hunched over his laptop working on? Well, it's time for the product reveal. And this isn't just some app. This is his whole idea brought to life. Everybody, meet KolaMics. The name itself is this cool mix of Kolam, that's the traditional geometric art drawn with rice flour, and maybe comics or dynamics. They're calling it a fun AI app, and its whole goal is to make heritage seriously fun and interactive for the next generation. And you guys, the core concept here is, wow, it's just brilliant. It takes these beautiful, complex Kolam patterns that are usually drawn on walls or courtyards and just completely reinvents them. On the screen, they're not chalk, they're glowing neon blue electronic circuit boards. Tradition just got a major, major tech upgrade. So how does this magic actually happen? Well, it all starts with capturing the source code, the muscle memory in a grandmother's fingertips as she draws these patterns. Then, those movements get turned into digital dots, or Pullis. And those dots, that's the data used to train a neural network. This is so much more than just preserving culture. It's about making it scalable. But look, an app is just a bunch of code until it hits the real world. So ThAI takes KolaMics out of the lab and into the field for its first and most important test. And the setting for this beta test? It's perfect. This isn't some sterile tech office in a big city. Nope. It's a local village school. You've got kids crowded around, their eyes wide with excitement, and the elders are peeking in, totally curious about what's going on. This is where the digital dream meets dusty reality. And this is everything. The moment of truth. Forget about your fancy focus groups and user surveys. This right here is the ultimate UX approval. A grandmother, a bati, who's probably drawn thousands of these by hand, giving a thumbs up to its digital version on a tablet. The app didn't just win over the kids, it just bridged a massive generation gap. So the demo was a huge hit, right? The community loves it. But, and there's always a but, even with that amazing moment, the biggest question of all is still hanging in the air. And this is the question at the heart of the whole thing. Can you really innovate something so deep in a culture without, losing its soul? Can one guy with a tablet and a big idea actually reboot something that's been around for centuries? The line between a game-changing idea and just a cool-looking dream can be super thin. So is this app a genuine stroke of genius that's going to change how culture gets passed on? Or is it just a clever sketch, a comic book idea that won't actually work in the real world? Right now, the data from that beta test is being crunched, and the feedback is being analyzed. That new path that started in the month of ThAI is just beginning. Looks like we'll have to stay tuned to see what the full harvest brings.